Hi, I'm Rabbi Jacqueline Ninio, and I'm so excited to wish you all a really happy Chanukah. And this year especially, we need to remember as we light each of our 8 candles, the 8 COVID-safe rules for having a happy, safe and healthy Chanukah. So we're going to light 1 candle for each rule. Our first candle is for us to remember that when we gather together, it's much safer to do it in small groups. So that way you have a lot more latkes each when it comes to sharing them around. Also, it's really good to be in a well-ventilated room. So open those windows and let the balmy summer air come in as you celebrate Chanukah. Or you could do it in the great Australian way. Go outside and celebrate out in the great outdoors. Our second rule for a COVID-safe Chanukah is to remember to keep that social distance 1.5 meters apart, even in your own homes, because we can be infectious even if we don't have symptoms. So the best way is to stay that distance apart. That's about 10 menorahs, or about 25 latkes, or about 30 sufganiyot. Our third rule is to remember to wash your hands. When the Maccabees came in to clean the temple at Chanukah time, they washed and they cleaned. We need to do exactly the same thing. Wash our hands often, and perhaps instead of singing happy birthday, sing a round of Ma'oz Tzur, or I have a little dreidel while you wash your hands. Rule number 4, if you're going to cough or sneeze, do it into your arm. That way you don't blow out the Chanukah candles, and it also keeps everybody safe and well. Our 5th candle reminds us not to share objects and utensils. Make sure you have plenty of plates for everyone to have their own for their own latka and their own sufganiyah. And also, when you come to spin your dreidel, make sure that you keep 1 dreidel for every person and don't share that Chanukah gelt. Candle number 6 reminds us that if we're going into the synagogue to celebrate Chanukah, make sure that you sit either in your family groups or that magic 1.5 meters apart. But also, you might want to wear a mask. You definitely should wear a mask if you're going to be singing in the synagogue, but it's probably a good idea to do it anyway, just to keep our vulnerable members safe. Candle number 7. We want to make sure that if you're having any of the symptoms of COVID-19, that you stay at home. So if you have a fever, a sore throat, a cough, a runny nose, shortness of breath, loss of taste or smell, stay home, get tested, and then make sure that you stay at home until the results come in. But luckily, we can celebrate Chanukah at home. So still light your menorah, put it in the window for everyone to see, and have your sufganiyot and your latkes delivered to your door. Candle number 8 is the message of Chanukah, shedding light into the world at this time, and we can do that best by celebrating in a COVID-safe way. So make sure that you follow our 8 rules for a happy, safe and healthy Chanukah, and we wish you much light and joy at this season. Happy Chanukah.